get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to
Shit Happens!
Week number 180. So we have the Sean Walker with us visiting on this bright and early morning.
He's mixing.
It's actually dark outside.
Mixing.
It's dark?
It's dark. Yeah, it's way
It's
dark.
like 5:15 or 6:15 a.m. when we're recording
It's
this.
way dark and early.
Yeah, it's okay.
Morning shifts.
Good shift.
Yeah, so I was at the gas station this morning and I filled my coffee with half cappuccino and half Colombian, and of course Dr. Lyle was like,
Mixer.
Total mixer.
Mixer. Matt's a fooder though.
Yeah, he's a foodie.
I like my food. I like to eat.
Is that paleo?
As you can tell.
Is that paleo?
Yes.
Are you sure there's no GMO in that?
No.
Maybe that's why Tiffany wasn't feeling good this morning. There's GMOs in what you were drinking. Or wait a minute, because he sends me a text this morning like at 4:30 in the morning that Tiffany is not well. She's throwing up. Huh?
She must have drank too much last night.
That's not what I was getting at.
wheat belly.
Shh, keep that a secret. we don't want to get into that conversation. You don't know. It's a conversation him and I had about food. And I started rattling off stuff. I said, keep that under the wrap. I don't want people thinking I know anything about food. Great, it's on the video now.
Yep, it's out.
I am
It's done.
a true mixer now.
So the reason we're up recording early is that we have a story to share. And we'll let Dr. Mike make up.
Story.
Yeah.
I'll do the off-camera commentary.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have patient who comes into the office who was...
Is that a HIPAA violation?
No, we can say
Okay.
patient.
No, we can say patient. I won't fall for the... Yeah.
He, she.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we have a gentleman who comes into the office.
HIPAA.
He's been in a car wreck. Has some whiplash injury from it. He's starting to have tingling down into his right hand, to the middle three fingers. It's not getting better. He's been going to we'll use the shortened PT for... I was going to let you guys do the help turn. He's been going there for about, I think it's been about the last 3 or 4 weeks since the accident. Hasn't been getting better. So he naturally wants to do something different to figure out what he can do. He had an MRI
A few weeks ago.
before he came into the office. Came in here, got checked out. We did our report with him, showed him exactly what's going on. He completely understood it. It made sense to him. Here's what's going on. This is why this is happening. They had told him he had a herniation of the disc at C6 or 7.
1 second.
I'll get it. Hold on.
Hold on. Can we pause the story right there?
Sure. I knew this was coming. I should have.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
So Sean's going to demonstrate a herniation.
This is a
Hold
move.
on.
He's going to zoom in.
Zoom in.
Just move the camera.
Moose is loose. This is our friend here. Moose. Now think of Moose as an intervertebral disc.
What's an intervertebral disc?
An
Come on
intervertebral. Sorry. Intervertebral disc is the padding between the bones. Okay, it's kind of like the jelly in the donut, if you will. Okay, it's the cushioning of the body.
I like donuts.
Keeps your spine nice and in line. Disc is healthy, spine's healthy, nervous system healthy. So my hand's gonna be the vertebra, or the bones that make up your spinal column, and the moose again is the intervertebral disc. Now, when subluxation occurs, a misalignment of a vertebra happens, and it shifts the disc from its improper position, causing a bulge. See that?
I do.
So what do you think we should do about this bulge? Think we should take a drug?
Or you just lop it off.
Yeah, or we could cut it off.
Yeah.
Or like inject radio opaque concrete or whatever the heck they inject in there. Or I have this
move the bone.
this is a crazy idea. See what happens when we just make an adjustment and the vertebra gets into its proper juxtaposition. Look what happens to the bulge.
No way.
But the whole point of this story is that stuff that the docs told you about slip disc syndrome is a bunch of moose crap.
Great story.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Sorry. So back to the
Patient.
So what did they tell him about his MRI 3 weeks ago?
No, go, keep going.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
So he comes in, we do his report. This was a few days ago because anyways, due to...
Recently.
Yes. Anyways. So he comes in, we do the report. The guy, it makes complete sense to him, and he understands after we show him his films and his scans why this is going on inside of him. We get him adjusted that day. He goes to a follow-up appointment later on that day, and it tells the MDs or whomever he was speaking with. I think it was a nurse or
Physician's assistant.
physician assistant that he talked to. They find out he's going to a chiropractor. All of a sudden, he gets a call soon after his appointment that he needs to have emergency surgery. He has a narrowing of his spine column, and that this is very dangerous, and he can't come to a chiropractor because we could kill him.
not that it
They
was
really said that?
And that's in the words, yes. That's what I got.
Where's the ethics here? And this is before I'll do off-color camera because I didn't know that part of it. And to your friend out there, Mike, who probably is no longer your friend anymore. Has he unfriended you on Facebook?
I don't know.
But what's amazing about this isn't a single isolated incident.
No.
This is stuff after almost 30 years of practice, I've probably heard this 5,000 times. Where's the ethics here? Where's the morality here? Let alone just being a good old honest person. And I'll let you say it, but I'll say it too. Why all of a sudden does the surgery need to be done now?
Well, yeah, this was when they did the MRI. They looked at it, and he was told that everything looked good, everything was okay. He just needed to do some PT, and that it would get better.
Now all of a sudden that he's gone to, oh my gosh, a chiropractor, and I'll give the business model here of why I think it's happening, is now all of a sudden we need to do it. Really? I mean, once again, that's why they wear masks.
Yeah. Well, the worst part of it is it scared the crap out of him, who was completely understood what was going on, was very confident in what we were doing, and now all of a sudden he's told he needs emergency surgery and that his life is essentially at stake because of this. He's got little kids at home. I mean, his wife went through this whole thing of what he had freaked out about because of what they told him. So I talked to the wife for a few minutes, probably about 10 minutes, and got her to where it made sense to her. I told her, obviously she needs to come in and see what's going on so she can understand what is actually going on in there.
Where's the morality? So let's say they do the surgery, and when it's not successful, when they do the surgery, when it's not successful, when it does fail, when he does miss time from work, when his life is altered.
Well, that's the other thing they told him. They said, you need to do this and you're going to be off work for 3 to 6 months and you won't be able to do anything. So what surgery they were going to do, I have no idea.
Good Lord. So when all that fails, are they going to be financially responsible for him? No. Just like the little girl that they put into in a coma, went for the tonsillectomy, and now they put this beautiful little girl into a coma. They get away with crap like that. And so and here's why. Because it's a new healthcare model, and this is a lot of what's coming down to under the new healthcare plan. They've probably said no surgery this year because it doesn't fit into the plan, but in the auto accident, well, there's more leniency. Like I was telling Sean last night at the hockey game, it comes down to business. Heck with business. My whole thing is what's right for the patient. So that's why I'm off camera, because I'm trying to be calm.
Because there's smoke coming out of your ears right
There
now.
is.
We wouldn't be able to see the shift. It'd be smoky shift.
Where's the ethics here? Anyway, I'll shut up. Anything else?
I think the best said, you guys, common sense. Think
the
about
guy has
what-
common
think about-
sense. Yeah, he's buying
Think
into that
about
crap.
why they're doing this. Is it really for your health and for your lifestyle, for you, or is it for the bottom dollar, for money, for them, to take them away from actual health, which is chiropractic?
Sean?
There's always a cause for the bulging moose doo-doo. Always address the cause.
Dr. Mike?
Good.
See you next week.